Hey guys, what's going on? Jeb here, and in today's video, we have a lot of news to talk about on Bitcoin because as you probably saw, Bitcoin just hit $16,000 last night, meaning that we are now 80% of the way back to all-time high. Not only that, though, because Ethereum is breaking records as Ethereum 2.0 launch date approaches, and in today's video, we also need to talk about the number of Bitcoin addresses holding more than one Bitcoin because it's just hit an all-time high of over 800,000. Guys, we have a lot to talk to in today's video. I think it's going to be a great one. If you do enjoy today's video, consider hitting that like and subscribe button. But without much further ado, let's go ahead and dive right on into it. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, I highly encourage you to sign up with Bybit with the link in the description down below. If you use the coupon code WIN$500, you can get up to $500 back after depositing Bitcoin on exchange. Use that link down below to help out our channel. We are very appreciative when you do. And we're going to get into it here in just a second, but I do want to address what happened in yesterday's video with there being no charts. We do have a new editor, and that new editor is learning a little bit on the job. Mistakes happen. We have implemented some systems to ensure that doesn't happen. We're going to quality check every single video going out on this channel from here on out so that kind of thing doesn't happen anymore. I appreciate all of your feedback, guys. I've noticed there wasn't a lot of hate in yesterday's video. It was mainly those of you who really enjoy our content and want to see the best out of us giving us feedback. I really appreciate that. Never feel bad doing that. We definitely need to do better on the editing department, and we are working very hard to do that. Thank you guys so much. But anyway, let's get on to the charts. The price to beat on Bitcoin is now $15,983. As you can see here on the hourly chart, Bitcoin rallied all the way up here at 2,000 hours last night, November the 5th. And that does mean now Bitcoin is only 25% away from rallying all the way back to all-time high. Guys, it was just a few weeks ago that Bitcoin was trading around $10,000, and people were wondering, is Bitcoin going to fall and fill the CME futures gap down at $9,700 or whatever? And we said no. We said Bitcoin's going to rally because the fundamentals and the technicals say so. And I'm very glad I told you guys that because Bitcoin is doing very well. Tell me in the comment section down below how your portfolio is doing because we're about to talk about Bitcoin addresses with over one Bitcoin. I'm one of them, and I'm quite happy right now. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a fun time, but we're going to get to that here in a second. I just want to give you guys a quick reminder so that you understand there's justification for Bitcoin rallying like this. I want to give you a quick reminder why we're doing it. Number one, we have this massive inverse head and shoulders pattern right here that has a price target of around $22,000 to $24,000. Number two, daily chart MACD is still looking very, very bullish. As you can see in the last 2 days, we have seen massive bullish divergence on the MACD. And in fact, if you take a look at the MACD, this is the highest it's been ever since June of last year when we topped out at 13.7. Also, guys, as you can see, Bitcoin is spending quite a lot of time above 70 on the RSI up here. When Bitcoin does that, it's traditionally going to be a sign of bull market. And out on the weekly chart, Bitcoin is sustaining above the 20 weekly exponential moving average as we normally do during bull markets. Is Bitcoin heading back to $20,000 before the end of the year? That's the question on everyone's mind. Yes, more than likely at this point it is, but also keep in mind, guys, that what goes up must come down. What goes up in Bitcoin must consolidate or go down. Expect some consolidation, healthy consolidation over the next couple of days. Nevertheless, though, Bitcoin looks very, very strong right now, and I would encourage you to make sure that you're shoring up your investments because right now it looks like Bitcoin's about to go well into the five figures over the next couple of years. Get excited, but don't FOMO. There's an important middle ground there. Make sure you guys find it. Anyway, let's briefly talk about Ethereum because we are seeing some major things happen on Ethereum. And as an Ethereum holder also, I mainly hold Ethereum and Bitcoin. I'm quite happy to see this because Ethereum breaks multiple records as ETH 2.0 approaches. The Ethereum community has been preparing itself ahead of the ETH 2.0 launch with a record number of wallets now holding at least 32 Ethereum. ETH's 2.0 beacon chain Genesis will take place on December 1st if at least 16,384 deposits of 32 Ethereum each are received. That's a total of 524,288 Ethereum worth about $200 million. Hours after the news was published, the number of Ethereum addresses holding at least 32 Ether hit an all-time high of 126,852. This means that around 13% of all addresses currently holding more than 32 Ethereum will need to participate in order to launch staking, which seems relatively likely to me. This has resulted in a large gain on Ethereum over the last 24 hours. As we can see, it's trading at $440 right now, which I'm incredibly happy about because, as you guys may know, I bought a ton of Ethereum down at 170, and I'm pretty happy about it, not gonna lie to you. In the same way that Bitcoin is holding above the 20 weekly exponential moving average, so too is Ethereum. Ethereum, just like Bitcoin, is clearly in a bull market, and this is a very good sign. We've been gradually trending to the upside over the last 5 weeks, and just like how Bitcoin is backed up by strong fundamentals, so too is Ethereum. As we can see, the last 3 days on Ethereum have been ridiculous. From candle bottom to candle top, Ethereum is up 18.5% from $377 as an absolute low to $446 as the local high. And zooming out, you're going to realize why this is significant. If you notice this level of support down here, this red trend line, well, as you can see, we just bounced off of it. Why is that so important? Zooming out, that's the level of resistance we touched here on June 29th, 2019. So in essence, Ethereum is doing the exact same thing that Bitcoin is doing, using previous resistance here on Bitcoin at 13.8 as current support. Notice how we broke above it relatively recently, and in the next couple of days, the 20 daily EMA will rally to use 13.7 as support as well on Bitcoin. Bitcoin launched in 2009. Ethereum launched in 2015. It's obviously going to be behind Bitcoin, but I'll be honest with you guys, there is so much infrastructure being built on the back of the Ethereum blockchain that I am very bullish on it. Getting on to the last thing that we need to discuss, I want to talk about the number of addresses with a balance of more than one Bitcoin. As we can see back here around the all-time high last time, Bitcoin had 717,000 addresses with more than one Bitcoin in them. Now we are seeing that number sitting at 823,000. As you can so clearly see by this trend, this continual upwards trend of addresses with more than one Bitcoin, the number of Bitcoin in circulation is getting dispersed from just a few whales that own hundreds and thousands of Bitcoin back when Bitcoin was launched to now many people have more than one Bitcoin. This means that contrary to popular belief, Bitcoin is being spread around and evenly distributed. There are people that hold absolutely massive amounts of Bitcoin, but that doesn't mean that the rest of us don't have our own. That means that 800,000 Bitcoin at least is held by 800,000 different people. That is a very good thing because that helps with the distribution and the decentralization of the Bitcoin network and mining. Anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy today's video. We're trying to make the videos a little bit shorter and more bite-sized so that you guys can get as much value as quickly as possible. Tell me in the comment section down below, do you like videos that are more like 6 to 7 minutes, or would you prefer videos that are like 12 to 15 minutes long? We're going to be going with shorter videos here for the next little while to test that, but I think you guys are going to really enjoy them. I hope you did enjoy today's video. If you did, as always, consider hitting that like and subscribe button down below, and make sure to follow us over on Instagram at CryptoJeb. We're running a giveaway, the first giveaway ever on the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy, and if you follow us over on Instagram, you can find instructions for how to enter yourself into that giveaway. Speaking of CT2A, guys, today is the last day of the sale, November 2020. If you guys are interested in learning everything you need to know about technical analysis, I highly encourage you to sign up with the link in the description down below. CT2A has had more than 2,500 students go through it. There are 12 hours of content in 36 videos to teach you pretty much everything you need to know about cryptocurrency. Guys, we go into a lot of detail. It's a lot of information, and it's very important that you know all of it to be a profitable trader in Bitcoin. So use the link in the description down below. Sign up for CT2A. That sale will be ending at midnight tonight. But anyway, guys, that is going to wrap it out for today's video. Before I go, though, I do humbly and very much seriously want to thank each and every single last one of you for watching, as always. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.